Hi guys, I'm so excited about today's unboxing video that's going to follow with my Stapelia and Huernia collection because about 2 weeks ago when I came back from a garage sale and made a video about few plants that I found on a garage sale, one of my subscribers, Wade from Ohio, commented and said that he doesn't have that specific plant that I found on a garage sale, Huernia schneideriana. And I thought how nice it would be to send him some of that plant since he doesn't have it, and he also likes Stapelias and Huernias, and he wanted to send me something back. So he was asking what I don't have, what I look for, and I really wanted to have Orbea semi-tubiflora or semi-tubiflora, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but he didn't have it, or his was very small, and I told him it's just fine to send some of the cuttings of his other plants that I don't have. But I think he actually sent something different because there is different name on this box of the seller. So I'm really excited to open it and see what it's inside. So let's take a look. Alright, let's see what we have here. A message here that says Caralluma speciosa and Huernia volcarti repens. It's a free gift. Here you go, guys. I'm gonna have to type those up so you can see the names. All right. So exciting. Let's see what we have here. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. I'm so excited. Here it is. Look at this, guys. So beautiful. I love Stapelias and Huernias. So this must be Caralluma speciosa. And this little guy here is Huernia volcarti. And I don't have either one, so that's a nice addition to my collection that I'm gonna show you now. So nice. Thank you so much. I'm very happy with it. And it's very well packaged. I think that they were very comfortable. So there is a number here, 1. That's the Caralluma speciosa. I would recognize it anyway, but it's nice that he marked the numbers. And actually it's not just a cutting, it's rooted. It's a plant with a really nice root system. So this can go straight to the pot. So my Huernia and Stapelia collection is not that big yet, so I'm gonna take each one down from the shelf so you can see it better. So this is my Stapelia. I think it's pronounced gigantia. And I always wonder if I mix up the IDs from Stapelia gigantia and Stapelia grandiflora. I hope I have ID right. If not, you can correct me. So this one bloomed last year after I got it. I actually bought it from a conservatory before I was volunteering there, and it bloomed after I just got it, and it had only a few cuttings that rooted, and it was a beautiful big red fuzzy bloom. I think I might find a picture and show you here. And it grew a lot of cuttings, new pups since. I accidentally cut this one off when I hit the plant. It had a few areas where during the winter struggled and got some brown markings. I don't know what they're from, but everything that grew this year was like perfect, didn't have any spots, any problems. They just generally, my Stapelias and Huernias struggled during the winter, and I think I'm gonna make a video about care for these plants based on my experience so far. Then here I have Stapelia grandiflora. I love this plant. It's just so cool looking, and I can't wait to have some blooms from it. I've been seeing some small, very small blooms starting to come up. So I'm hoping I'm gonna see something this summer, and then I'm gonna probably show you. They very easily root and they kind of trail. So we have quite a bit of those in the conservatory in South Bend. If you watch my videos, I think somewhere a few months ago I bought this one at the conservatory. It's called Huernia Turretti v Primolina. It has really interesting yellowish colored blooms. I really hope they're gonna have some blooms this year. They grew a lot of these. I think it was 3-rooted cutting. They grew a lot of pups. The only thing that I don't like is that some of the growth when I got it was kind of smaller, maybe because it was under lights and it didn't work for it. I hope it's gonna be better now when it's outside. This is a lifesaver plant. Really pretty blooms. It really struggled during the winter and it lost a lot of branches. It had like black on its leaves. I don't see it since it's been outside. And the place where I bought this, when I went there, all of their plants had the same symptoms and same black on their branches. So I don't know if they had some kind of bacterial or fungus infection that I just brought it with home. I hope it's gonna be alright from now on and be better in this pot. This is my Huernia schneideriana. Sounds so German. It's if you remember, a plant that I bought at the garage sale, and I also put it together with it. I think this is the plant that I got from a conservatory about a year ago. So it had like 3 shoots. So I put them all together because it's the same plant. I pulled out few branches with pups and I sent those to Wade in Ohio, and I still have quite a bit of branches left. As you can see, they look good. Hope I see some more blooms. It already bloomed, and here is some more blooms getting ready. I hope you can see them. There is 1, 2, and then there is 3, 4, 5 here. So I think it's gonna have a, oh, there is another one, 6 here and 7. So it's gonna have a bunch of blooms. Very exciting. They're dark red blooms, a smaller size. Then I have 2 little guys here. This one I smuggled from Serbia. It was this size, like a small cutting, when I brought it last year. So as you can see, it grew quite a lot, like 4 times in height, and then grew 2 pups. It kind of swirls as it grows, and it becomes completely purple when it's on the full sun. I don't know the name of this one, so if you do, you can leave me in the comments. This one, I think it's called Huernia conchina. And it also changes the color and becomes kind of purplish on the full sun. It did have a pup growing, and I think it was just really dry in smaller pots, and the pup kind of dried up recently, so maybe they needed a little more water than what I have been giving to them. You remember this cute pot, guys, that I found on a garage sale for $1, where I finally find a plant that goes nicely in it. First I wanted to put Huernia schneideriana in this pot, but it couldn't fit because it's just, my Huernia schneideriana is so big. But this is I think Huernia caniensis. I also bought one of these last year at the conservatory. And there is few cuttings that I separated that are now still rooting. The green ones are already, older plants, established plants. So still small, and hopefully it will grow and bloom so I can see how it looks like when it's blooming. This is this new cutting that I just got. I planted it, looks good. And this is also a gift that I just got, speciosa. Really tall, really excited about this one. And then here I have Stapelia variegata. If you watch some of my other videos in Serbia, I have this plant, and it's much bigger. Actually, it just bloomed, so I'm gonna post a photo for you. My mom said that the bloom was so stinky that she thinks that it's gonna smell through email attachment that she sent me. So I smuggled a little cutting last year. Actually, I think it's been a year and a half ago, almost 2 years that and then it grew taller, and then it grew branches, and then during this winter they really struggled. The tops became yellow or black, and I had to cut them off. When I cut them off and moved them away of the lights, they really didn't like to be under lights. I put them in a little bit cooler spot. They seem to do better. And it started growing another branch that I removed and started here rooting. I also brought another cutting from Serbia here that grew pups, and then I just noticed that in the last few days this one started growing 2 more pups, so I think it's gonna be all right. It actually looks a little dehydrated. This one also gets purplish when it's under full sun. I was keeping this one separated from the rest of them because it had those yellowish and blackish markings during the winter, so I didn't know if it has some kind of bacterial or fungal infection, and I didn't want to keep it with the rest of the Stapelias and Huernias, but it seems like it's doing all right and recovering. So that's my Stapelia and Huernia collection. Thank you guys for watching.